Whenever we do something at Wheat, we want to do it properly and with everything we got. Over the last year, we at Wheat have been working on a new and very exciting project and new addition to the Wheat brand. And launching something this important, we need to make sure that also this product group can live up to the high standards we have and be faithful to our Wheat DNA. Quality, comfort, sustainability and hand-drawn prints are the four most important pillars for Wheat. Many of you have been asking about this particular product group for many years, so it is with great pleasure I introduce to you Wheat Footwear.
Hi, my name is Jakob and I am head of footwear here at Wheat. I have been making shoes all my life and I got the opportunity also to make shoes here for Wheat Footwear. Here we have our thermo home shoe. This is made with our thermo fabric. Inside we have a cotton lining and on the bottom we have a crepe outsole for traction. These prints that you see here, they are hand-drawn in-house. We also have our solid colors as well. The felt home shoe here is fully made of felt. It has a suede bottom. This one in particular goes all the way up to size 32. We have our wool home shoe here. This one has a 100% wool lining. We have suede uppers, and on the bottom we have our signature moose design on our rubber outsole. On the leather home shoe, we have inside lamb lining as well. Also, this is chrome and metal free. And on the bottom we have a rubber outsole again. Here it is again with our moose print. All our materials that we use, they are chrome and metal free. Last but not least, we have our prints. So all of these are prints on top of our lambskins as you saw before. These are obviously also chrome and metal free. Inside we do have the leather lining. This is lambskin as well. This is super soft. And on the bottom we do have our signature moose outsole as well, made in rubber. Next up is our all-year sneakers. We're starting with this classic Velcro sneaker. The uppers are made of suede and leathers. All the leathers as before is chrome and metal free. The insock is same as before, lambskin, so lamb lining, all also chrome and metal free. Outsole we have recycled TR. This is a classic sneaker outsole. It is a little brushed, so it gives it a little vintage touch. And the bottom has a few lugs also for the traction. We have a matching bootie. This bootie comes with 3 straps to make it a little more fashionable. All leathers on top is chrome and metal free. On the inside we have the lining, which is chrome and metal free. This is lambskin, as you also had in our baby shoes. The bottom is recycled TR as before, same outsole, again with the lugs for traction. We end up with a Chelsea, which is not a real Chelsea because we have a zip inside. And all the elastics are actually made with our signature prints as well to match the uppers. Uppers are leathers, chrome and metal free. Inside the lining, chrome and metal free lining. And the bottom is the same as before, recycled TR on our sneaker unit. Next in our sneaker line is the winter versions of the sneakers. So we are running with the same outsole as before, so recycled TR with nice lugs for traction. Difference here on the inside, we have a full 100% wool lining. Upper leathers are chrome and metal free, as we are actually used to by now. We have small details where we use floral emboss, which is also a hand-drawn print from our in-house designers. These models now, they also come with a text membrane, so they are waterproof. This one is normally a pull-on boot. We do it a little differently. So we actually make the construction with a zip on the inside for easy access. Still get the look that we want, which is normally a fold-on boot. The upper is made of suede and leather. The suede is within our emboss print, so very subtle. You can see a flower print, which especially makes the winter boots for girls a little more girly. On the inside, we do have 100% wool lining. Last in this category, we have a zip boot. Also here, playing around with making the winter boots a little more girly. We have leather uppers combined with leather prints. Inside, we have a 100% wool lining, and the membrane here is also text, so waterproof as well. Last but not least, our recycled TR as bottoms here on the sneaker units. Next on the agenda is the winter footwear collection. This is a little heavier boot because of the outsoles. So we start out with the hiker version. The hiker is normally a design where you have the lacing going far down. So this is the hiker look. We have a zip on the inside, so you don't have to lace it up and down all the time. The uppers are made of suede and leather combinations. The leather is chrome and metal free. Outsole wise, we are looking at a recycled TR as before, but this time it has a kind of an outdoor inspired look. It has lugs on the outside for traction, and then it's nice and fashionable on the outside. Inside we do have 100% wool lining and the membrane, text membrane in between, which makes it of course 100% waterproof. Then we go on to another kind of outsole, which makes it more of a winter classic. We have an outsole here where it's still recycled TR. It has a classic lug design underneath, which makes it has very much traction. On the side we have a built-in stitch. The stitch and the wool actually match each other. On the inside then, that's 100% wool, as you know from before. Inside we have a zip for a better fit. The whole upper is made from leather. It is still chrome and metal free. There is a little design feature where we actually use our emboss on the leather here to make it a little bit different. Then we go on to our long Chelsea. We're still looking at the same kind of sole. It's recycled TR. It still has the lugs for traction. Inside we do have a zip, so the fit is better. Outside we do have chrome and metal free leather, a little patch of suede in the back. Inside we do have 100% wool and with a text membrane, so it is waterproof. We have one sample here. The difference of this one is that we have a one strap version. The strap is suede and it comes with our floral emboss. We have leather and suede uppers. The leathers are chrome and metal free. Inside we have 100% wool lining, text as a membrane, 100% waterproof. You can clearly see that there is stitching that has the same color as the lining. So all over it's a very good match. Recycled TR on the sole. Next up is the wool top. So the wool top has a little feature of wool, a little design feature of wool on the outside. It's full wool lined on the inside. We're still talking 100% wool. Uppers are made of leather and suede. The suede right here is with our floral emboss, and the leather is chrome and metal free, as is all of our products. Sole, as before, recycled TR. Last but not least in this category is a real classic. So we have a classic upper, 2-strap, easy fitter. We have made the straps and the back part here in suede to make a little bit of a color difference, but at the same time also with our floral print. So that comes on the girl versions, where the unisex versions actually do not carry the floral print. Uppers are made of chrome and metal-free leather, and the sole is, as before, recycled TR, the one with lugs, where the stitching matches the lining. Last category is our rubber boots. Our rubber boot collection is styles that you may know already. They have been in the collection before. We do have our normal rubber boot Alpha, and then we have the one with warm lining, the one we call Thermo. We're going to start with the normal rubber boot. Here we have our print selection. Our print selection is the one with fig flowers. We do have the berries print, and then for the boys we have the blue storage print. These are all made of natural rubber, and this time we made solid colors as well. So we have solid colors here in the back, where we have powder plum, we have rose, we have navy, and we have army. For the thermo boot, we have, of course, warm lining inside. We have the light rose color, which is called the snow flowers. The thermo version is, of course, the inside of wool. We have the PU top with the lace and the toggle, so you can tighten it to fit the foot. This is also made of natural rubber. So our snow flowers is this print. We then have the maroon flowers, so it's on a sort of a Bordeaux bottom with our flower print. We have ink flowers, which is a deep blue with a very floral print, so one of these blue for girls. Then we have a print we call wood. So this print was a fan favorite from the models that we had them on. There's a lot going on in this print, and the kids really like to see if they can see what is actually going on. For instance, here in the back you have our wolf just popping out, so it makes this print very interesting. So the wood print comes with a bottom of a navy color. Last but not least, we have one solid color. The solid color comes in an espresso. The PU is stripes, just to make a little twist of the design. Obviously, toggle same. That is rubber boots. So that was a brief run through of our AV21 footwear collection. Thank you very much for your attention. We really hope to see you in our showrooms or online very soon.